What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Ninja Voltage. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is an early morning down here in Austin, Texas, but it doesn't matter how tired or sick I am. The show must go on. So let's jump into the inbox and see exactly what is happening in the second week of the next Sam. Of course, Tam is back, but there are some other things as well. Starting off with the replay event of our Lord and Savior, Jashin. Unfortunately, my sickness prevents me from hitting that high note. You guys know exactly how I really want to say Jashin, but I can't do it right now. I can't do it. Defeat yourself, Shikamaru. Get yourself some Hidan fragments if you don't already have Hidan up to 6 stars. Here is your opportunity. A really good knockdown artist character. I still have him in my fortress, right where someone is going to land after a tornado trap. Hidan is right there to knock them down over and over and over. Hidan is just very, very good at that. So that is the main man, Jashin, Hidan in the flesh. It looks as if the next Sam will have a lunge weakness. So I might actually be able to use Hidan. I won't because he won't have the multiplier, but might be a lunge weakness on the next Sam. So we'll see. Moving on to the login bonus, the ability enhancement login bonus, the very first time we've seen this. So not summoning tickets, not Shinobites, not anything like that. We have ability points, which, you know what, I'm still not mad at. So at the end of 10 days, you will have acquired 56,000 ability points. So free ability points, 56,000 ability points worth. In addition to that, of course, like I mentioned, Tam is back. So the non-stop attack missions are back and ready to go. Got ourselves another kunai uniform, pretty much as always. The kunai will increase your power of lunge, which is why I'm thinking the next Sam boss is going to have a weakness versus lunge, but we'll see. Also increases your ninjutsu and ultimate jutsu by 8%. And then the scarlet uniform increases your resistance for paralysis by 6%. Eight Tails doesn't do paralysis, he does confusion. The boss that does paralysis was Nine Tails, so I don't know if that means anything, but yeah, so that is that. In addition to that, you also get those beautiful synthesized frogs, which I very much appreciate. They're also doing a Hidan pickup banner as well, so the Lord Jashin, if you want to pick his jutsus up, if you didn't have the opportunity, here is your opportunity. I have more than enough Hidan fragments. Let me make sure they're 400 Shinobites. 400 Shinobites, so I mean, not bad. But the highlight of this week is the brand new Gaara jutsu. So as you can see, his ultimate Sky Sand Defense Wall. So here it is, plus jutsu resistance boost. So when I was reading about this ability, I wasn't very impressed, but when I used it, I was like, okay, so this is much better than. So a lot of people were kind of comparing it to Tsunade's, they were comparing it to Shikamaru's and things like that, but this is actually a legit ability. It's not bad, and we'll talk about it once we jump into the trial match. So that is that. He also has the Shukaku Pike, which finally Gaara has some speedy range. So this is a very good ability here. What you guys don't hear is that every couple of seconds, I have to cough and clear my throat, but I edit those out for you. You're welcome. So Shukaku Pike, very cool attack, very fast, very long range. And this ability right here, utility. Yeah, I know. Shell of Sand. I cannot for the life of me find a real good use of this ability. We'll talk about it once we jump in there, but I just cannot think of a good use of that ability. So that is it. That is the patch for Team Attack Mission, second week of the next Sam. Nothing too crazy. A lot of people are hypothesizing that the next ninja is going to be Curse Mark Sasuke. So a lot of data mining has already shown his model, so there's a good possibility. So if that is the case and Curse Mark Sasuke is the next ninja, that will be our 4th Sasuke in the game. OG Sasuke, little small arm Sasuke, one arm Sasuke, and then Curse Mark Sasuke being your 4th Sasuke in the game. If that is true, and like I said, you'll probably be fighting Data or something like that to get his fragments. So stay tuned for that. I still want to see him regardless, but that is that. Let's take a look at Gaara's. Here it is, massive defense boost, Sky Sand Defense Wall, the ultimate ability on our version, same version Gaara. I'm losing my mind here. So this is the best part about this ultimate. So as soon as you come into its stage, what you want to do, cool animation though, by the way, is just pop that ultimate. Just pop it. Because you want to know why? The cool thing about this ultimate is the fact that it is 100% uptime. So unlike Tsunade, unlike Shikamaru, unlike anyone else, a 100% uptime on this ultimate at level 1. As you can see, it is still on. I'm just gonna let this auto out. Watch the cooldown, watch the cooldown. It's coming up here shortly, and I'm gonna try to make sure that everyone's still alive here. Or at least one person's alive. So let's kind of walk away a little bit. 100% uptime. It's about to fade. All right. Maybe not 100%, 95% uptime. But once you get some levels out of it, basically 100% uptime on this ability. So cast it on your team at the very beginning of a TAM or something like that, and or you know, a SAM or whatever, and you've just dramatically increased how much they will their survivability. So very cool. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. On paper, it didn't sound great. But since it has that nearly 100% uptime, that changes the entire dynamic of that move. And I must say that's actually a pretty good move. But this one's also good too. Boom! And it penetrates as well. So finally, Gaara is getting himself a little bit of offense here. And it's fast, has long range. It is very satisfying to use. Check this out. Boom! Very nice ability. So this one is something that I would go for. If you're gonna go for Gaara in this one, this is absolutely a good one to go for. Ready? Here it comes. Ready? Come on. That was a bad penetration there. That was a bad boom there. But even so, you know, having Gaara in a SAM, I still think is a net loss. Even though you're increasing everyone's resistance and things like that, I still think it's a net loss in a SAM mission. Unless they prove me wrong, unless this next SAM is just going to be an offensive powerhouse and that people are just going to be dying left and right. I don't see, you know, the same as when you bring like a Tsunade or something like that. It's a net DPS loss. Even though you're trying to keep people alive, I still think it's a net DPS loss. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But that is that. And then finally, we get to actually see all 3 jutsus. And this one, I do not understand for the life of me. Maybe because I'm sick. Maybe because I just woke up. I don't quite understand what's going on in the world at the moment. What am I supposed to do with this? What situation am I supposed to do with this? And look at this, they jump me right afterwards. I don't know any situation where this is a useful ability. So like if you're trying to like buy time for your ultimate to come back or something like that, as soon as you pop out, they're gonna jump you. So not great there. If you're fighting Sam, the Sam bosses don't really have long moves to necessitate this. So 8 Tails, no, none of his moves are very long. 1 Tail, no. 9 Tails, yes. So 9 Tails has a couple of moves that you would actually want to be in this shell for this long of a period of time. But I can't think of any other reason for being in a shell this long. And you can't break it, like you're stuck in it. You can't do anything. You're in here the entire time, losing DPS. I don't know. I can't see any use of it right now. It seems very underwhelming, but like I said, I just woke up. I've been sick since Wednesday. I'm about 78% back though. I'm almost there. Don't worry. But I don't know. I don't know about that ability. You guys let me know. Maybe I'm just missing something that's super obvious. But as far as I can tell, I cannot think of any use where this ability would come in handy other than 9 Tails doing a tailed beast bomb. And you're like, you know, on the other side of the stage. At that situation, I'm like, all right, that's a good ability to use. You just jump into your shell and you're good. Every other situation other than that, I cannot think of a use of that ability, but I could be wrong. So that is that ability there. Those are the 3 jutsus for Gaara. So let's end this video off as we normally do. Get some summons knocked out here. See what the luck looks like. Got ourselves a rare card, Mitsuki. We're gonna keep on going. I do have 6 summoning tickets, so let's go ahead and burn out these summoning tickets. Another rare Gaara Jiraiya stat card. I'm sorry, man. Don't blame me. Blame the meds. Blame the meds, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to live. The funny thing about being sick, and this is something, you know, now that the video is basically over, we'll just have story time. So I got really sick on Wednesday, right? And it was after work, and I was like, oh man, I got really sick. And then I woke up on Thursday like, okay, I am officially sick. I don't need to be around people. But even though I was really sick, like legitimately sick, I still felt really weird calling into work. Like I still felt like, like I shouldn't. Like I still felt like maybe I should find a way to get to work anyway. That's the weird mentality of the American worker, ladies and gentlemen. As sick as I clearly was, I was still like, but what is my boss gonna say? Maybe I should still try to do something. Like, no. But eventually I did call in and didn't do any work whatsoever. So, yeah. Just don't be like FG. If you're actually sick, call in to work. Don't go in. Don't get everybody else infected. I'm not getting any good luck on these cards whatsoever. Come on, please. After the week I've had, please. I didn't leave the house at all. I've been inside the entire time ordering bad food. It's just been terrible. One of my friends, who was a girl, which is really, oh, please, here's my luck. It's just a very rare. It'd have been nice to have an extremely rare. All right, let's end this video with a stupid story. So I've been super sick. So I just been in my apartment, just being gross and sweaty and just overall like pizza boxes all over the place. I'm not too afraid to tell you what was really going on in here. It was really bad. And one of my friends that was a girl was like, hey, I'm around the corner. I'll stop by and drop off like some cough drops and stuff for you. I'm like, no, don't come over. Oh, dear God, don't come over. I was like, you don't want to see how I'm living right now. Don't come over. And the next thing I know, she knocks on my door. I'm like, oh my God. So I like hurry up and like basically what I do is I try to put on a few pairs of clean articles of clothing, and then I open the door with like my shirt covering my face with only my eyes showing. I'm like, I can't let you in, but thank you for the meds. I appreciate it. But I was like, please don't come over. I can't let you see how I'm living right now. Anyway, I'm sick still, but I think I'm ready to start recording a little bit more. So I'm going to try to knock out some videos today. You guys enjoy Team Attack Mission. My name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.